In veterinary medicine, some breakthroughs are, well, they're more than just science. They're about saving families. Today, we're going to talk about a revolutionary new weapon in the fight against one of the most feared diseases a new puppy can ever face. When you think of a veterinarian, you probably picture annual checkups, right? Maybe some vaccinations. But their world, oh, it is so much more complex. They are juggling everything from federal policy and workforce shortages to developing brand new medicines. And it's right there, in that developing new medicines part, that we find today's story. Because behind all those huge systemic challenges, vets are on the front lines in a daily battle to save the lives of sick animals. So, for anyone who's ever brought a new puppy home, there is a diagnosis that every vet and every owner absolutely dreads. It's a single word that can just strike panic into your heart. Any idea what it is?
It's canine parvovirus. Most people just call it parvo. And listen, this is not just some simple stomach bug. It's a brutal, incredibly resilient virus that just viciously attacks a puppy's insides. And the worst part? It can survive out there, in the grass, on the sidewalk, for over a year, just waiting.
And watching it happen, it's just devastating. You see this once playful, happy puppy become totally listless, they can't eat, and they suffer from this horrible sickness. It's an incredibly fast and just heartbreaking decline. And here is the number that truly shows you how serious this is. 90%. Let that sink in for a second. That's the mortality rate for puppies who get parvo and don't get immediate, aggressive medical care. 9 out of 10, they just don't make it. The odds are just absolutely grim. But what if we could dramatically change those odds? For years, the only treatment was supportive care. It was basically a defensive battle. But now, veterinarians have a brand new way to go on the offense. And this didn't just appear overnight, This new therapy, now called TruTect, has gone through this really rigorous multi-year approval process with the USDA. It all started with a conditional license back in 2023, and it's on track for full approval by the end of 2025. So what exactly is it? Okay, the technical term is canine parvovirus monoclonal antibody, or CPMA. But let's just put that aside. Think of it like this. If the old way of treating parvo was like fighting a forest fire with buckets of water, this new therapy is like a heat-seeking missile that goes directly to the source of the fire and puts it out. I mean, this is a total game changer. It represents a complete shift in how we even think about the treatment. We're moving from these long, really stressful hospital stays that just focus on supportive care to a targeted therapy that gets faster and, frankly, more reliable results. And the results? Well, they really do speak for themselves. I mean, look at this. Supportive care was a massive leap, right? It took survival rates from almost nothing up to around 85%. But TruTect pushes it even higher, all the way to 93%. And every single percentage point there, that's another puppy that gets to go home to its family. And, it's not just about survival. This number is about suffering. This treatment helps sick puppies get better faster. It cuts down their time in a scary, stressful hospital by nearly 2 whole days on average. That's huge. But the impact, it goes way beyond just the clinical numbers. A medical breakthrough this big creates these powerful ripple effects that touch the lives of everyone involved, the pet owners and the veterinarians themselves. And I think this quote from Dr. Tana J. Crocker just says it all, doesn't it? This isn't just about giving a dog a shot. It's about that profound joy of reuniting a beloved little pet with its family. It literally turns a potential tragedy into a happy ending. And that positive vibe, it extends to the whole veterinary team. Treating parvo is emotionally and physically draining for them. So having a tool that's this effective, it's a game changer for their well-being too. An incredible 92% of vets said it lowered the stress in their clinic. Okay, so let's zoom back out for a second. This powerful story about one disease and one incredible breakthrough, it's really just one piece of a much, much larger puzzle. And that puzzle is the future of animal health. You see, the development of TruTech isn't some isolated miracle. It's a perfect example of the relentless, constant innovation that's happening across veterinary medicine every single day, with scientists working on new ways to diagnose and treat all kinds of diseases. So really, this one therapy is the perfect showcase for the power of dedicated scientific research. It's a testament to how real innovation doesn't just create a new product on a shelf. It actively improves welfare, it eases suffering, and it strengthens that incredible bond we have with our animals. It really makes you wonder, right? I mean, if we can create a targeted weapon against a virus as tough and as resilient as parvo, what's next? What other seemingly impossible challenge in animal health is just on the verge of being solved? The future is definitely looking bright.